there are sales tactics out there that people are still preaching on LinkedIn, but in 2025, they're not just outdated, they could potentially end your career. So what I've done is I've built out a little deck and I want to run through the 5 biggest SaaS sales tactics that are officially dead and the plays you can use instead that are proven to work right now in this space. Right. Number 1, the spray and pray cold email. Now, the advice isn't word for word, but sending something like 1,000 emails a week, the whole point is volume is king. Well, that's actually not the reality. Everyone's inbox is overflowing. Generic emails get deleted super quick. Okay. So what doesn't work is subject lines like quick question or what if you could save 20%? It's not going to work in today's market. The buyers are too savvy and, it's lazy. It's a far more complex market and those lines shouldn't work today. Probably ever, really, to be honest. But anyway, here's what works instead. Real deep insights. Go onto LinkedIn and find out something about the business and then reference it. Okay. So referencing their hiring trends or a recent funding round or their CFO's comments on cost cutting. You need to lead with real insight, not fake curiosity, right? Number 2, BANT qualification. A lot of you are doing this without even realizing, right? Budget, authority, need, timeline. The advice is if they don't have budget, move on. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think these businesses were just waiting for you to call and just keeping that budget there just in case you called them? No, obviously not. No company has budget just sitting around waiting for you, right? So budgets get created when you highlight a pain point that is so big and so painful, they need to fix it. All right. Do you have budget for this project or variations of this question on a first call? That is a terrible rookie mistake. And the thing is, a lot of sellers are still doing this. Do you have budget for this project? You're trying to find out if they've got budget. And it's almost a checklist question that comes up. We've all done it, by the way. I've done it. What works instead is better frameworks like MEDDIC or MEDPICC. MEDDIC is great and MEDPICC as well, focusing on that pain, right? Figuring out the metrics, the decision criteria, the buying process, the champions you've got there. Your job is to basically uncover a problem urgent enough that they make the budget for it. Okay, moving on to number 3, the hard close. We've all been there, haven't we? The end of quarter discounts. The advice: push hard at the end of month, offer discounts, force urgency. Look, we need to give our buyers more credit and more credence. Buyers see right through this. Discounts don't really create urgency anymore. They actually create a bit of skepticism. And once you cave on the price, it's done. Yeah, they'll come back to you. They know if they get a price for this quarter, they get the same price next quarter, right? You know it. So if you know it, they know it. These people are buying software potentially. You give them a price for this quarter, it's for this quarter only, can't have the same discount next quarter. They'll come to you at the same time next quarter and guess what? You'll give them the same, if not better. And the worst thing is you can't even quote them the original price because they've already got your email and have already got a memory from the previous quarter and gone, hey, John, you offered me X last quarter. That's now the starting point and they're going to try and negotiate down from there. Guys, you need to think about this. Think twice before you start offering discounts. This offer expires Friday. Everyone knows you're going to roll out the same discount end of next month, end of next quarter, end of next H. This is what works instead, and this is what I want AEs to be doing. Create urgency through impact, not discounts. Forget discounts. This is all about impact. Tie your solution to business goals or risks. If we don't fix this before Q4, here's what it's going to cost you. We've already gone through this, Mr. Prospect, and we've gone through everything that we've gone through. We've realized how much this is costing you from a weekly point of view, a monthly point of view, a quarterly point of view. Here's the price for our solution right now. It's not an end of quarter discount, but what it does do is it helps you save X amount for next quarter. And here is the cost of inaction, of you not moving forward with our solution, this is what it's going to cost you next quarter. Create that urgency, because that's going to land way better. They're immune. They're already immunized, or if that's the right word, to these discounts. When they hear discount, yeah, it's end of month. Yeah, Neil, it's Friday. Yeah, go on, it's month end. Yeah, sure. What's your latest discount, mate? Right? That's exactly what they're thinking. They're immune to any discount, any offer that you're offering at the moment. And think about it. Does it actually work? And yes, we've all been there, and we've done a few deals here and there where we've gone, actually, well, if you can move today, I can pull this lever. Yes. But when it comes to those end of month and end of quarters, don't forget, they're just sitting there expecting it from you. Be different, stand out, tie it to impact, take control of that negotiation, because they're sitting back waiting for you to offer them a discount. And what I want you guys to do is to go there and go, hey, you ready to move? Hold on, this guy's not offering me a discount. No, I'm not. What I am offering you is a solution to the massive headache and problem that you've got right now that's going to cost you X amount if you don't get this product right now. That's the way you take control back when you're negotiating, instead of pulling your pants down straight off from the bat and then getting them pulled down even further next quarter, next month, next year. Number 4, always be closing objection handling. Okay. This is the advice. Don't take no for an answer, rebuttal everything. Now, you don't want to take no for an answer, but you don't want to be combative and rebuttal everything. Your aim is to be a bit more curious, right? And don't forget, in today's market, these buyers are educated. They've done their research. Yeah, if you go combative on objections, you won't win the deal. You'll just get ghosted. No one's got time for that. How do you know if this is the line? And we've seen it. We discussed it the other episode a couple of weeks ago. How do you know you're not interested if you don't even know what I'm selling? That is not sales, guys. That is going to rub someone up the wrong way. You're not going to get anywhere with that. What you want to do is lead with curiosity. Curiosity, curiosity, curiosity. Why is your friend? The question why. You use it every day with people that you speak to, your colleagues, your friends, your family. But for some reason, we forget to use it with prospects. Why? Because we've put them up on a pedestal. They're not up on a pedestal. You're on an equal footing with these guys. Are you not interested because you already have a tool in place, or is it because it's just not a priority for you right now? Keep the conversation alive without being pushy. Yeah, it's just not a priority for us right now. Okay, look, great to hear. Totally get it. What is? Yeah, keep the conversation moving forward. Use a curious nature. Why? What? How? Yeah, these kind of questions will get you it will get you a bit more credibility. B, will get you to the real pain points. Number 5, feature dump demos. We've all been guilty of this. The advice, show them everything, wow them with features. That's not even the advice that's actually been given half the time. It's maybe advice given ages ago that's stuck in people's heads, to be fair. And what that means is people are itching, aren't they? They do discovery. They're itching to show a demo. I see it all the time. I see it around me. And I've always seen it. People are itching to show the product, to show the demo. And it's great if you've got a pain point. That is great. Then you can show them the specific feature that solves their problem. But buyers don't care about every bell and whistle. Stop showing them everything. They're already overwhelmed. Just because you know the product, they might be seeing it they're most likely actually seeing it for the first time. You understand the product. You sell it every day for a living. You look at it and work in it every day. They don't. You're going to show them everything. They're going to be so overwhelmed. They don't even know what's going on, right? A feature dump is just desperate. And here's a dead giveaway, right? Every single demo lasts the exact same length of time. And I know so many people who are guilty of this. They'll run the same demo for every prospect. How can that be the right thing to do if every prospect is unique and every prospect has a slightly different problem? How can you run the same demo and all of them run 45 minutes or 60 minutes bang on the mark? Like you know that can't be right. Tailored problem first demos only show what solves their pain. It's what they care about right now. You can then later on expand it out if you need to, right? The sales cycles might be lengthy. And so initially, get that credibility by solving the problem they want solved right now. And obviously, you'd move this a lot quicker in the SMB space. But if there's a problem in mid-market or enterprise, show them that problem and we'll show them the solution to that particular problem. And as time goes on, when you uncover more, hey, you know what? You mentioned something about X, Y, and Z. Well, check this out. I think you might like it. But don't overwhelm them in one go. All right? And I've written here, better yet, don't even show the product in the first meeting. Show insights, customer stories, ROI. That's what builds trust. Well, look, this is dependent now on whether you work in the SMB space, mid-market, and enterprise, and it's also dependent on the client's problem. So use this as and where you can, but sometimes you will actually have a meeting where you don't even go into the platform. Do your deep discovery and then show them insights, show them customer stories, show them actual ROI, what has worked for ROI in terms of ROI terms for others. All right. That's what builds trust. You need to build trust. However you do it, you can't build trust just by feature dumping. Solve the problem first and then expand further down the line. That's absolutely fine. Do not feature dump. Show them what solves the problem. And don't be too eager, guys. Don't be too eager to jump into the platform. So, guys, let's wrap that up. Number 1, spray and pray emails. Number 2, BANT. Number 3, hard close discounts. Number 4, always be closing. Number 5, feature dump demos. All of them dead. The winners in 2025, they prospect with insight, qualify with pain, create urgency through impact, and handle objections with curiosity, not combativeness. That's how you sell today. And look, I know the market is tough. And as we've discussed over the last couple of weeks, the SDRs are getting hit the hardest right now. So that is why I have built an objection handling masterclass for SDRs. It covers everything from top to bottom, A to Z with objection handling, from why you get them to how to handle them to complete talk tracks that are easy to learn and apply across different objections. Now, I'm giving the first 50 people 50% off. The coupon code for that is in the description along with the link. Click on it now and join the masterclass.